today you will see 10 most expensive private jets 2016 with owners who has tons and tons of money to fulfill their lavish wishes. Number 10 is Boeing 737, which costs you only $80 million. Owned by an undisclosed U.S. businessman, this custom-made Boeing 737 was introduced a couple of years ago at the Asian Business Aviation Conference and Exhibition. For starters, it can carry up to 19 passengers with sleeping facilities for 8 people. Apart from the king-sized bed in the bedroom, the fully equipped kitchen, a complete bathroom including a shower and a fitting conference room. Number 9 is Airbus A319 corporate jet, which worth $80.7 million. Airbus offers one of the most modern and comprehensive corporate jet families in the world, with the Airbus A319 as their second most expensive model. Number 8 is Boeing 757, owned by Donald Trump, which costs $100 million. Donald Trump is notorious for his personal brand, showcasing his name on everything that he finds fitting, and we don't see anything wrong with it. We don't know if you expected the presidential candidate to own one of the most expensive private jets in the world, but here he is. The successful billionaire bought the used plane from Microsoft co-founder, Paul Allen, and since has been pouring money in several customizations in order to better fit his own style and enjoy the comfort he demands. Number 7 is Gulfstream 3, owned by Tyler Perry, which worth $125 million. American producer, actor and director, Tyler Perry, made sure that his private jet is a clear projection of himself. He customized it to be a flying theater with several big displays, a big library and everything else you need in order to enjoy your flight. Number 6 is Boeing 747-81 VIP, owned by Joseph Lau, which costs $153 million. Despite its enormous price point, this VIP Boeing has created a big buzz worldwide, with many of the world's richest taking a look at it to see whether or not it fits their style. Number 5 is Boeing 767-33 AER, owned by Roman Abramovich, which worth $121.70 million. Although Roman Abramovich is not a stranger to our top 10 most expensive things, ranking second on world's most expensive yachts, this time he is ranking halfway with his custom Boeing 767. The plane has a 30-seat dining room on board, along with full amenities. Number 4 is Boeing 747-400, owned by Prince al-Waleed bin Talal, which worth huge amount of $220 million. Prince al-Waleed bin Talal of Saudi Arabia is one of our favorites due to the incredibly luxurious lifestyle he lives. If you're wondering why someone so into luxury is ranking only 4th in our top 10 most expensive private jets, is because this is his cheaper plane. Oh yes, he's got even a more expensive one than this $220 million flying hotel, but we'll get to that in a second. Number 3 is Boeing 747-430, owned by Sultan of Brunei, which has massive amount of $233 million. The Sultan of Brunei is one of the richest monarchs in the world. A man of great opulence simply couldn't be traveling around in a $100 million basic Boeing 747, so he invested another $130 million in order to create the third most luxurious and expensive private jet the world has ever seen. So what do you do with that kind of money? Well, you basically gold-plate everything. Number 2 is Airbus A340-300, owned by Ali Shahrazmanov, which costs $354.50 million. Owned by the richest man in Russia, billionaire Ali Shahrazmanov, this is the second most expensive private jet in the world. Named after Ralish Razmanov father Barkin, it is the largest private plane in Russia, even bigger than President Vladimir Putin's Ilyushin Il-96. Just the base price of the Airbus A340-300 would be enough to make it rank second, costing $238 million, but as you'd expect, a custom interior and state-of-the-art technology and security systems have been created specifically for this jet, adding an extra $150–200 million. Number 1. Is Airbus A380 custom owned by Prince al-Waleed bin Talal, which has a whopping price of $500 million. We're finally here. This Airbus A380 is the most expensive private jet in the world. With an astronomical price tag of $500 million just for the base model, the sky is no longer the limit when it comes to luxury standards. Yes, as we've previously mentioned, this is the more expensive private jet of Prince al-Waleed bin Talal, costing more than twice than his other, smaller, less luxuriant private plane. Former 5th richest man in the world, currently still in the top 50, Prince al-Waleed bin Talal of Saudi Arabia is a man who spares no expense when it comes to being unmatched in terms of luxury. The jet, referred to as the Kingdom in the Sky, besides having everything gold-plated, a solid gold throne in the middle, also has a concert hall, a Turkish bath, a garage for a Rolls-Royce, and even a prayer room with electronic mats which automatically rotate to face Mecca. Thank you for watching the video. If you like it, press thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more.